I want to give a shout out and congratulate Nick Tenconi, the leader of UKIP. I don't know Nick very well. I'm not that familiar with Nick, but really congratulations and respect to you, Nick, for that really courageous confronting of far left extremists, French far left extremists in Calais, and with your megaphone there, doing something really difficult that not many people are doing. Confronting the situation and saying to these migrants they shouldn't be coming to the UK and they're not welcome here. Now, why do I want to congratulate? I mean, I'm a huge Francophile, Nick, and I love France. I've spent a lot of time in France, speak the language. I've been on French TV and radio shows a few times, and I used to be a UKIP activist as well before the referendum, volunteering for them. What I liked was that you said, instead of just having a go at the French, because lots of French people will sympathise with us, lots of French people are struggling with this issue as much as we are. The French aren't always our enemies, and we need to work with the French better. Get on with each other better and stop passing the blame backwards and forwards. The French aren't always our enemies. And what I liked, Nick, was that you said Macron and Starmer, so the British and the French governments, or globalist mafias in France and Britain, in London and Paris, are both complicit in this. They're both part of this. They're both equally as to blame. I really liked that, Nick, acknowledging that it's not all the French's fault. It's not the French against us all the time, and we're all doing the right thing, and the French are against us and doing the bad thing. There's more to it than that. A lot of French people will be very empathetic towards us. They're struggling as well. They've got migrants in hotels, actually, in some parts of France. Marseille now is overridden with it, down on the Mediterranean, for example. But yeah, just thank you, Nick, for pointing out that the British and the French government, Macron and Starmer, are both complicit in this, both part of this globalist, corrupt, chaotic agenda, which we which we are going to push back against and stop very soon. I'm confident that we will do this. People power is the way forward. But yeah, thank you, Nick, for not just having a go at the French and passing the blame backwards and forwards. Us and France need to start getting on, because we're both in the same boat, really. Excuse the pun. We've both got the same challenges, really. So thank you for pointing out that it's both the British and the French government that are part of this, instead of just having a go at the French, Nick. Thank you for that. It's really appreciated, and keep up the great, intrepid, courageous work.